Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the metals price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We're gonna see the gold, the silver, and palladium. And starting with the gold here on the daily, where we are looking, or I would say on the all-time history here for the gold, we're gonna see, of course, where are we from this chart and all-time history. We are looking here at the potential 1, 2, and then potentially wave 3 in a zigzag again. To finish, of course, here a potential wave 3 in diagonal, meaning you are in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, probably toward the upside as a first scenario. The second scenario is that you have here a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We have, of course, from a very old price action here in the 60s, a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 impulse in a wave 1, wave 2 given. And you're looking for an extended, of course, wave 3 here as an impulse, which it has to be, of course, a 5 waves impulsive toward the upside. Meaning, if we are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, we would like to see, of course, the wave 4 hitting around the 0.23 here, 3,154. And for this wave 4 in orange brackets, and then starting to unfold something toward the upside. In case that we are in a leading diagonal, the wave 4 might be deeper, which is 2,200 here, still a little bit far scenario from this, and we might be, of course, higher possibility in an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the upside, meaning the wave 3, that it might be unfolding here. Now, internally, for this impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially that this wave 5 still can have one more high here internally, where we're gonna see it, of course, on the daily first. And on the daily, you are looking here potentially for 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a wave 3, the triangle for a wave 4, and a wave 5 is unfolding there. You're still looking for a wave 4 and a 5 to finish all the counts here that we have for this impulse. If we dive even inside it on the 4-hour chart, we can see inside this area here, or on the 2-hour chart, we can see, of course, that we have kind of like a structure of a correction that it might still be unfolding as ABC 121 Fib level 3,700, because of course you might be in an impulse or in a 3 waves. It doesn't matter. Both, of course, can unfold an ABC within the same target as 121 Fib level. In case, of course, this is a clear 3 waves, because, of course, you got invalidation already. You don't have anything impulsive here. You might be, of course, in a potential as well triangle, A, B, C, D, and an E. Meaning, of course, lower prices might still be unfolding there for the gold, especially that you found, of course, a very clear impulse again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning the direction of the market still downward. And we have only 3 waves right now, ranging up and downs, of course, which is very, very, I would say, corrective still, and potentially creating another triangle here as an A, B, C, D, and an E, potentially, of course, and then dropping down for at least a wave a C to hit, of course, the 121 Fib level at 3,900, which in case that we are in a triangle only A, B, C, D, and E, it can be, of course, a possibility. If this low is taken and broken, of course, for a 121 Fib level, that means, of course, we might finish up here a wave 4 and then start the move towards the upside. Yep, so that was it for the gold. Let's move to the silver. For the silver, we are looking also at the all-time history first, and where we have also here a potential of diagonal. Let me just arrange this. Here we go. So we have a potential diagonal unfolding toward the upside, where we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here. And we are very, very close, of course, for our target. It's not yet hit 100%. We would like to see this zigzag hitting there. Probably we still have a 4 and a 5 to finish over there, of course, for the $80 potentially, or the $60 between them, of course, for the silver. In this case, if we move inside it on the daily, we can see clearly that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 5 is a 1, 2, and then 3. The wave 4 is still unfolding potentially as triangle or as an ABC, of course, flat or zigzag, and then moving toward the upside for a wave 5 to hit the target perfectly as expected. Now, if we dive also on the lower time frame, we can see clearly that we have a clear impulse toward the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, which is a clear impulse followed by 3 waves toward the upside, failing to take the high in few cents. And then, of course, having another impulse toward the downside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning the direction of the market still, of course, looking for lower prices. Currently, we are unfolding another impulse as a potential wave 3, probably, where you have 1, 2, and a 1, 2, another 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, in case you are in a 1-to-1 fib level $45 here taken from the A to the B to the C. In case that this is a triangle unfolding here as zigzag, where you have, of course, potential zigzag finished here, ABC, another ABC, and still looking for another ABC to be finished here, probably can be finished as a diagonal. And then, of course, another wave D and a wave E to finish up this triangle, and then start to move toward the upside again for a wave 5 to reach this target, of course, as we are requested here for this impulse to be done and finished finally. So by all means, the price is still showing weakness. We don't see yet, of course, a strength to move for higher. I still see, of course, that the price might still move for lower, especially here that in case that you are in a zigzag wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, 5 can unfold, of course, as diagonal or in double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5, of course, for an impulse in a wave C. Yep, so that was it for the silver. If we take a look at Palladium, so for Palladium as well on the all-time history here, we are looking at this potential scenario where you might have, of course, a 1-2, and of course this 1-2 is unfolding another 1-2 after it, and you're looking for a massive wave 3 towards the upside. In case you are in a zigzag finished for a wave A, you got, of course, 3 waves down for a wave B, and at the same time, you're still looking for higher prices in a wave C toward the upside. Meaning, there is, of course, higher possibility here for the Palladium to continue simply for higher in both case scenarios, right? Whether you are in A, B, and a C, or you are in double 1, 2. Unless, of course, the things are going to unfold a longer wave B here, which it might be, of course, 3 waves down, and then looking for an impulse toward the upside as a wave C. However, so far, this is still very low possibility. We need invalidation internally for this price action to call something like that. So basically, internally, we have a 5 waves up impulse as a wave 1 or a wave A can be, of course, or W, and we have 1, 2, and you're looking for a potential wave 3 toward the upside. The wave 3 is several 1, 2s here. And the second 1, 2 is still testing the area here for a potential 0.38 and 0.5 fib level in case we are in double 1, 2. Or in case if we are in a leading diagonal, this is a perfection, of course, for a wave 4 in leading diagonal. And we see already a retracement, especially after an ABC, the uncommon target 0.618, a short wave C, has been potentially finished here. And you look for higher for a wave 5 at least, in case that we are looking for something for higher here. So I would say that this wave C can be very likely finished, or the wave 2 as well can be very likely finished. You might, of course, see a little bit higher prices here, at least in a diagonal. In case, of course, if we break the diagonal here, it is very likely that you are in a wave 3 impulsive toward the upside after double 1, 2. Yep, so these are the price prediction and updates for the metals, gold, silver, and palladium. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.